So we're here today at the Leeds Private Hospital. What for, may you ask? Well, getting the old barnet sorted. I've not really thought about up until the last 3 or 4 years when the hairline has been receding back quite noticeably, and I've tried my best to hide it with different hairstyles, but things like training and fights, it really gets exposed, especially when they've left the fringe a bit long. But I've had a chat with Dr Faz. He's going to look after me today and hopefully get me looking young again. Let's go. Hello. Thank you very much. There he is. How are you? Good to see you.
I think I initially exchanged messages with Josh about a year ago. What really struck me about you was you were very calm about the whole thing and you were very researched. Now obviously I know that you're a graduate from the University of Leeds and we share that in common. So you're intellectual and you like to research, you like to study, and that really came across. And as a surgeon, it makes me feel comfortable that you're ready for the procedure.
Like I say, I've done quite a bit of extensive research, looked about at different clinics. It's something that I often do with anything. I can't just act on a whim. I always have to research whatever I do.
A world champion, Leeds warrior. When you looked at your hairline going back over the years, how did it make you feel?
I think we're in a day and age of where men take a little bit more pride in themselves, and maybe they've done for a long time, but I'm not being too open to speak about it. It's something that has to be done for me, and I've got to want to do it. And yeah, opportunity to reclaim a bit of my youth.
No going back now, is there?
What am I doing? What am I doing? So we're halfway into the day, and what we've had so far, well, we've had an extraction. We've taken some of the donor follicles, donor hairs from the back and the side, spread around in certain areas so it doesn't just look like I've got a big patch on the back of my head. It's quite subtle, so you wouldn't really notice it, especially when the hair grows back. They've all been put to one side, and now it's time to put them in. So we've just had a little bit of a lunch break, in my little pod, and now we get back to it. So most of the process has been done. The donor hairs have been taken out. The punctures have been made in the head, and now with the delicate hands placing the donor follicles into the slots. Might be here for some time, but by the time we finish, we'll only have an hairline, have some hair, no more bunny ears. So it's a week later from having the R9 haircut, or also known as the Transplant. Now we're going along to the Leeds Private Hospital, see Dr Faz, have a bit of a check-up and update, and get a bit of a wash. Just going to bit of a sterile wash, try and loosen off some of the bits and bats of excess skin and scabs and stuff like that what have developed over the top of the head, and hopefully look a little bit more healed, shall I say. A lot of people may want to know, how's it been? Has it been frustrating? It's been painful? It's been an interesting week, but nothing too strenuous, especially when you know that the end result is going to be some flowing locks of hair and then a lovely straight hairline.
Optimal growth, we always say, let the crust come off itself.
That's
So even this bruising is settling.
yeah.
You know, and your eyes weren't too bad with it.
No, my eyes were fine.
Looks good, really nice and clean.
Eyes were
Really good.
fine.
No, it looks good, really good. Really happy.